Ja, willkommen zu einer neuen Folge L.A Noire. Wir sind auf dem Weg zum Polizeirevier. Da, Polizeirevier. Weil uns, ja, ein Courtney Shelton mit uns was bereden möchte, sagen wir es mal so ganz nett ausgedrückt. In der letzten Folge sind wir ja in so eine Schießerei geraten. Oh, Leute.
Look out!
Ja, und überall deutet alles auf diesen Courtney Shelton hin, dass er für die ganzen Morphium-Kram und so weiter verantwortlich ist. Und wir haben auch noch das dunkle Geheimnis von Roy entdeckt. Also durch so eine Rückblende. Ich bin mal gespannt, wie das hier alles jetzt ablaufen wird gleich. Das kann auf jeden Fall nicht gut enden.
Roy, in my office, if you please.
I'm working a major case. I'm not close, Cap. It's gonna have to wait.
Let Phelps do the interrogation.
But, Cap...
No buts. This is more important.
Na, was da wohl wichtiger ist als diese Befragung. Gucken wir mal, in welchem Raum er ist. Was haben wir hier? Da. Oh Gott.
Sheldon, is this your attorney?
No, Detective. This is Dr. Harlan Fontaine. He came down here to help me out.
How do you do, sir? You stole the morphine from the Coolidge.
You can't prove that.
Let's see if I can try. And what is your relationship to Sheldon, sir?
Tutor, mentor. Mr. Sheldon is a medical student of mine. He has a very bright future.
Oh, that's nice to know. Too bad all of your war buddies won't get to see your graduation.
Ja, wir fragen ihn mal nach diesen 6. Marine auf der Abschlussliste.
I would have asked Beckett or Majewski or Driscoll about their involvement, but that's difficult, considering they're all dead. That leaves you, Sheldon.
You can't blame their deaths on me, Phelps.
Eindeutig eine Lüge.
You're lying, Courtney. The other guys aren't smart enough to attempt something like this. You either give it up, or I go after Jack for it.
And how do you prove that, Cole?
Can I post his bail?
Wo ist die denn?
Am I gonna get out of here tonight?
Ja, die hier.
We know about your showdown with Cohen. We found notes on your guys.
Cohen is hitting our old... He believes we have the morphine. I told him that we don't have it. And that's the truth. Isn't it, Doc?
I believe Mr. Sheldon. I think he's telling the truth, Detective.
Do I need to fill this out? Is there a coffee machine?
You were on the
So,
ship,
fragen wir mal nach
Sheldon.
diesem Raubzug. Ich weiß nicht, was ich von ihm halten soll.
So you had opportunity.
But it doesn't mean that I was involved.
Und das ist definitiv eine Lüge.
So you don't mind that the mob executed McGoldrick, Driscoll, and Beckett to get to you?
I don't know why you're trying to pin this on me. Where's your proof?
Ja, der Beweis dafür ist eigentlich ganz eindeutig. Der eine hat ihn ja verraten.
Beckett had a message for you before he died. Bad luck. It was worth a try.
I feel bad about Beckett, Phelps. He was a hard charger. Those guys deserve more. I don't blame them for taking their shot.
Have you finished, Detective?
No. I'm just getting started. You have an answer for everything, Courtney. Let's hope Jack does, because now I'm going after him. Is there anyone you're not prepared to sacrifice?
Jack is not in this. He's a good guy.
You or Jack, Courtney. I don't care who goes to jail. I just want the morphine off the street.
What are you offering, Cole?
Don't be ridiculous, son. This man is gambling.
What's your offer?
Doctor, good to see you.
I'm conducting an investigation.
Upstairs in my office now.
This man is about to confess.
As of now, You're suspended from duty, pending a fitness review.
What are you talking about?
You heard the man, Phelps. Upstairs and face the music like the hero you were.
Was zur Hölle ist jetzt schon wieder los?
Certainly had us fooled, Detective. Phelps, you're one of my favorite sons. You've broken this old man's heart.
Sir, what is going on here?
You're suspended, Phelps. Hand over your badge and gun.
Don't keep him waiting.
What is going on here?
Your wife's attorney has pictures of you and the German. Compromising pictures.
She's pressing charges. You'll be formally charged with adultery. A criminal cannot serve as an LAPD officer, as I'm sure you're aware.
I don't understand.
How could you do it, lad? Your wife, your children, consorting with the enemy and a dope fiend at that. You're lucky the war is over. You'd be taken out and shot. The department doesn't need this kind of publicity, Phelps. Hand over the gun, keep your head down until your board hearing. I forbid you to make any comments to the press. What the hell were you thinking?
Jetzt verstehen wir nur noch Bahnhof. Nun gut, aber irgendwie, ja.
Marie, listen, Marie, I need to explain.
Please leave. You're upsetting the girls.
Let me see them, Marie. They're my daughters.
Go to her, Cole. You have done enough damage here. Do you want me to call the police?
For God's sake, Marie. Can't we at least talk?
What is there to talk about? Do you love her? Do you? What were you thinking? What about our children? Can you imagine what this has been like for them? Go away, Cole. My father has hired an attorney and you will be hearing from him.
I'd like to explain, Marie. I'd like to tell you what I've been going through.
What you've been going through. I have had reporters camped out on the front lawn all morning. I can't stand it, Cole.
Verstehe einer diesen Typen. Sachschaden. Und wir sind degradiert. Na gut, gucken wir mal, wie es weitergeht. Was so passiert. Bis jetzt ist das Ganze noch so unverständlich. So, warum? Der Gasmann. Na, wer manipuliert da wohl den Insta-Heat?
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like porking that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Now get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
I didn't want to arrest the kid, so I gave him a dusting he wouldn't forget.
Ja, sehr raus Milieu, wo wir jetzt gelandet sind. Komm, geh zur Seite. Geh doch zur Seite. Gut. Nein, das war falsch. Ach, da runter.
Grown men playing at being boys.
Do I need to fill this out?
Ah, one of these days.
So, wir sind jetzt irgendwie draußen. Ah, schickes Auto. Schicker Farbton. Okay, wir fahren jetzt erstmal da mal hin. Gucken mal, was los ist. Kann ja nicht so schlimm sein. Schwer sein.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? Or look somewhere else?
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
I already told you, I don't do partners. I seen you on your first day, hero. Walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
So, da sind wir auch schon. Guckt euch mal dieses schnieke Feuerwehrauto an. Da will ich mich mal kurz reinsetzen. Oder auch nicht. Gucken wir uns mal den Hausbrand an.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in your face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is now that pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Ah ja, die reißen hier die ganzen Block. Mhm.
Mr. Steffens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent. Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. This lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Das klingt schon ein bisschen sehr...
The Redevelopment Fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
GI houses?
Yeah, something like that.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Okay, also wie wir merken, es wird schon wieder ein bisschen schwieriger. Gucken, vielleicht finden wir hier noch irgendeinen Hinweis. Ne, das ist auch noch eine Bratpfanne, die am Schmelzen ist.
Don't think this is anything.
Ja, vielleicht noch irgendwie die Brandursache finden würden, ne? Ach komm, ich will ins Feuerwehrauto. Komm, lass mich ins Feuerwehrauto. Ich kann nicht ins Feuerwehrauto einsteigen. Habe ich irgendwas übersehen?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Ne, das Buch hatten wir schon.
Don't think this is going to help us.
Insta-Heat.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go
Das könnte wirklich eine Spur sein. Vor allem vom selben Typen immer. Gut, wenn wir erstmal telefonieren gehen.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay. Also eine privat unterstützte und von der Regierung geförderte Firma. Ich will da rein. Ich will mit dem Feuerwehrauto fahren. Nun gut. Dann steigen wir mal in unser Auto. Und machen erstmal... Ja, gehen wir zu diesem Hausbrand. Legen wir fest und dann sage ich nur, wenn es euch bisher gefallen hat, lasst einen Daumen da oder ein Abo und dann sehen wir uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dann.